Alright, today I have a Toyota Prius and I'm going to show you how to change out a dirty cabin filter on this particular Toyota Prius. I'm going to be replacing the dirty filter with a clean filter. I actually have a HEPA, see that right there, it says HEPA filter right here. I'm going to be replacing the old dirty one with this one. So let's go ahead and get started. But please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you find this video informative. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm down in here, all right, and so what I'm going to do is I am on the passenger side of the vehicle, okay? That's important to know. Your filter is located on the passenger side, and it's located underneath the glove compartment department. So I have to take this glove compartment department off, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am sitting down, kind of crouched down on the edge, the door's open, and I'm going to have to remove the glove compartment door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this down, and what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pinch these sides and it's going to come down. All right, I'm going to show this to you in 1 second. Let me go ahead and show you how this. All right, so I have the glove compartment department open, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my fingers and push inwards on the sides of the door right here. Do you see this on either side? Right here, let me get a little bit closer so you can see it. I'm just going to take my finger, push on that and this one at the same time, and there's also a latch right here that you're going to have to unhook. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do this. Let me see if I can set this down right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands and I'm just going to squeeze both sides, and the door is going to come apart. And remember, there's a latch right here that I just have to pull off this way. So check this out. So I'm going to take my fingers on either side of the door, and I'm going to go ahead and push it in, and it comes down a little bit. And when it comes down a little bit, it's still hanging by its thread right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up and pull this out. It snaps off right here, and it comes off just like that. All right, so once that is down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the air filter right here. All right, so I'm in here, and so here is where the air filter is located in here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and there's latches right here. I'm just going to pull this off like that. And then it just comes off relatively easily. All right, so I have this off, and don't lose this piece. Go ahead, put this down. And then once I have this open, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. And it's important to know it shows you on here that this side is up. Now, this is the dirty filter that I'm going to be replacing right here. So let me go ahead and I'm going to take this filter out of the plastic right here and replace it with a new filter. Let me go ahead and do that. All right, here is the dirty filter, and there is the clean filter. Now let's talk about how dirty this is. The air filter is so dirty it could win an award for most polluted in a filter beauty pageant. The filter's so dirty, I've seen cleaner things at the bottom of a dumpster than this air filter. It's practically breeding ground for dust bunnies. The air filter is so dirty, I think it's auditioning for a role in a horror movie as a haunted dust cloud. Yeah, well, you get the point of how dirty it is. All right, so here is the dirty filter, and here is the clean filter, okay? And it shows you on the side where the airflow goes right here. So it shows you the airflow. It says HEPA. And so you know what type of filter it is. It says 4113 HP for this particular Prius. You want to make sure you get the proper filter for your particular vehicle. It is, for the Prius, is the 411 HP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this, put this to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the dirty filter and replace it with a clean one right here. And so to remove the dirty filter, all you do is you pull back on the latch a little bit like this, scooch this in right here, and it comes out just like that. And so right here it shows you that this side's up right here, and on here it just shows you the air flow, okay? It shows you the air flow, and it's important to note, in one key, you see how the edges are up on this side and on this side? Just replace it the same way. See, the edges are up right here, the end piece is up like that. It shows you the airflow is going to go through here. It goes down, it's showing airflow down. A good indicator, if you need help understanding this, look at this side right here, it's dirty. And this side right here is a little bit cleaner on here. It shows that the airflow is going down in here, down. So the airflow comes from the top down in this particular vehicle, okay? So airflow is going down. It shows you right here, airflow goes down. And so I have this filter, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place this in there, and it goes in relatively easily. And so once it's in there, make sure that it's flushed against the edges right here. Make sure it's all in there perfectly. Have it filter, and now I'm going to replace this back inside of the vehicle. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. All right, it's important to note that right here it says up. So this is the up part. This is supposed to be, this side right here is supposed to be on top. And you see that the ends are different. Okay, so this end right here, it has a notch. If I flip it on this side, it's smooth on both sides. This is the side that goes in first. So I'm gonna turn it this way, and it slides in, okay? It's showing up. And so I'm gonna take it back into this hole. It's gonna go back into the place where it belongs. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna slide it inside of the hole until it's flushed in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this, okay? This is the cap right here. And it, again, this right here shows you up, so you don't get confused. This part is up. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this, put this back in the notches. You take it like this, slide it so it's in the notches right here, and then this side, the right side, you just simply push it into place, and it's locked into place. Now all I have to do is replace the glove compartment box. All right, so now I'm going to place this back in the glove compartment box back in here. I'm going to line it up with these notches right here, and then I'm also going to have to put this back into place right here so it stays in. So look at these right here, these notches, line them up for down here. All right, so that's what I'm going to do now. Gonna get in here, gonna go ahead and line them up, notches, make sure it's in there, push it up a little bit, and then remember the sides, walls, push those in somewhat so they get past the notch. Once they're in there, take this right here, click this back in so it locks in. When you're done, go ahead and turn on your vehicle, and then turn on your HVAC system, your air conditioning system. Make sure it's running properly. Hear it. Have clean, HEPA filtered air coming out of my system. What do you have coming out of your system? All right, I hope this video was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one.